Algebra 2, Unit 7 Study Guide, numbers 6, 7, 8, and 9. So in number 6, a 10-foot ladder is leaning against a building. The ladder and the ground make an angle of 35 degrees. How far is the base of the ladder from the building? So let's just sketch what we know. We've got a building, kind of a skinny building, and then a ladder is leaning up against it. It says that the ladder and the ground make an angle of 35 degrees. Here's our right angle in the situation. How far is the base of the ladder from the building? And we know that the ladder is 10 foot. So we look at what we know and what we want to know. We know that angle. We want to know the side that's adjacent. We know the hypotenuse in the situation. So adjacent and hypotenuse, that's our cosine function. So we can set up an equation that says the cosine of 35 degrees equals x over 10. Then if you multiply both sides by 10, so on your calculator, take 10 times the cosine of 35, and you should get approximately 8 feet. Now let's look at numbers 7, 8, and 9. So these problems come from concept 34. And one of the things that we looked about was coterminal angles. So remember that a coterminal angle is an angle that begins and ends at the same spot as another angle. A way to do that, because we think of now as angles as rotations now, is that we can simply add or subtract 360 degrees to our given angle to find a coterminal angle. So 230 degrees, we can start by adding 360 degrees. So that's an angle that has just one more rotation, or its full rotation past 230 degrees. So that would be the angle 590. It would begin and end in the same spot. To find a negative coterminal angle, we can subtract 360. So 230 minus 360 will give us, try that again, negative 130 degrees. So that would be an angle rotating in the opposite direction but beginning and ending in the same place as 230 degrees does. With the angle that's in radian, first let's convert that to degrees. So if we take it times our conversion factor, 180 over pi. So our pi's will divide out. We'll have 540 divided by 2, which is 270 degrees. So to find a positive coterminal, we can add 360 degrees. So that's a full rotation past 270, which will give us an angle of 630 degrees. To find a negative coterminal angle, we can subtract 360 degrees. That would give us negative 90. So that angle would be rotating in the opposite direction, but beginning and ending in the same place as 270 degrees. And then number 9, we have 620 degrees. So let's start by subtracting 360 degrees. We will still end up with a positive angle, 260. So that gives us a positive coterminal angle. Now we can take that and just keep subtracting 360 degrees, which would give us negative 100. And that gives us a negative coterminal angle.